you guys? It is Mary.
And Amma.
We watch us a like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about Areanah Preston.
Yes, go ahead.
They have caught the juveniles.
Four of them.
Black men. Was it?
Yeah, it was three. Yeah, it was three brothers.
Three brothers.
And then one.
Not brothers. Three black men. There was
three
one.
Black men. Yeah, they were not brothers. Right. Okay, yeah. Two of them are 19. One of them is 18. The other one is 16, but I don't know.
So is it three women and one girl?
I don't know. The other one is a 16-year-old man. Not man, 16-year-old boy.
Is it 4 men, 4 boys?
Yeah, it's 4 boys. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there was a report that said there were 2 women and 3 men. But what I saw yesterday, because I actually saw the perpetrators, it was these 3 black men, 3 black. I can't say men. They're not men. They're teenagers.
But the thing is, the reason why you're saying men, you want to know why?
Why?
Because they all they're pushing 30. Yeah, they look old as hell.
Old, yeah. They have on
their
neck.
Shocked,
2 of them had on their neck blessed. And I didn't know if that was like a gang related or something. And
they
then
look they had like
they all had like tattoos on their face. And I know sometimes you're just like, I don't want to talk about the attackers who did this. I'm just sad. I'm sad when I see it's like a teenager who does stuff like this. Because like you say, you kind of go back to like, what the hell happened to this person? For them at this age,
they look 30,
to be charged with first-degree murder. Like, your life is over. It's over. And they said they were going around like terrorizing other people. This was not the first armed robbery. They stole this car.
Oh, they were trying to rob her.
Yes, they stole a car. She was coming home from whatever at 1 o'clock, 1 something in the morning. They stole her car, not her car, but they stole a car, and they saw her, jumped out of their car, started firing at her. All the bullet wounds came above her breast. So it was all here that they were firing. And she returned fire till she, fell. And then it was her Apple Watch.
To die.
Yeah,
it's her Apple Watch that actually called 911.
They called 911, and probably maybe it saw the heart rate going like this, or maybe no heart rate at all. By the time she got to the hospital later on that morning, she was pronounced dead.
That is a horrible way to die.
And it was in front of her home. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. What was also sad, neighbors said they heard the gunshots, and I'm just surprised that nobody called in the 20 minutes. It was her Apple Watch that had to call. Just
a lot of people just don't want to get involved. That's what it is.
And I don't know if in that neighborhood you hear a lot of gunshots. We used to live in a neighborhood like that where, in the beginning when we first moved there, I was calling when I would hear the gunshots, but we heard it every night, and so it got to a point where I just stopped Of course, by the time the kids were 5 years old, we were no longer there.
Yeah.
But I know, I mean, some people are wondering why nobody called. But I'm just wondering, is it the kind of neighborhood where
you get desensitized? Because I feel like I didn't even
realize. Because if you're hearing it every day, you're like, oh, okay.
It wasn't until we even moved to Africa that I realized that hearing police sirens every day isn't normal. Because I come here and I never hear it, at all. But when we were in America, we would hear it every single day. And you don't really even realize what that does to you.
Yeah. Actually, we heard it.
I heard it every single day.
Was it like three nights? Oh, yeah, definitely every day.
It was every single day. You hear the ambulance.
We heard it here, but it was an ambulance going by.
It wasn't even sounding. I just saw the blue and red lights. Yeah. That's it. But it wasn't sounding.
Yeah, we saw the blue lights, the blue and red lights going. We were like, oh, okay. I wonder what happened or something like that. But if you hear a sound like that, it's either like the president passing or some head of state or something passing through, and they're like sounding their horns, or it's an ambulance. But just even peaceful. That is not. Yeah, that was one of the things that she said. Like, we had been here for about that first week. They said, Mom, I don't. You know what I don't hear? I don't hear those sirens, and I was like, that is so true.
All you hear the birds chirping, and it's so nice, it's so peaceful. But it's unfortunate because I think that she was in a neighborhood where they were desensitized from it.
And I wonder what, some people were asking, I saw people like, how come nobody called? And But I'm
Some
telling
people
you,
are probably ducking for cover.
I lived in a neighborhood. One, yes, you don't want to. After a while, you don't want to call. You don't want no one, coming.
You
To
definitely
come
don't
and
want
get
nobody
you.
coming
You
to
want
your door
to
talking
say
about,
that
well,
you
you called the
snitched or
police
whatever.
and da-da,
And I certainly don't want any police coming to my place. I even remember when the whole thing happened with Megan. What's her? Not her Megan.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan
No one
Thee
called the
Stallion.
cop. Well, they're like,
They
well,
call the cops.
listen. I am
And even
anonymous.
though-
Do not come to my house. You hear
Yes,
me?
even though around that area they
It was
said
a good
that was a decent neighborhood, but they were like, "Do not come to my home. I'm
Yeah.
calling you. Do not come to my home.
Yeah.
No, I'm not giving you my name."
No, I'm not testifying
Yeah,
either.
and I think so. Because crime has been happening everywhere.
I mean,
We're
it's so
seeing crime
normalized.
happening in wealthy areas, in poor areas. It's everywhere now. So everyone is on alert. Like, no one wants to. I certainly don't want to come to my. Although I have always kind of be that parent. I don't care. I don't care if they know it's me. I will call and. But now, maybe probably not. So, if I went back to America, like probably not. I don't want cops coming to my house. So I understand that, why they didn't call. Either they're desensitized or they don't want any trouble. But it's just unfortunate that she laid there for 20 minutes. That saddened me so much.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And then they
Yeah.
stole her gun. Her gun has not been recovered at all. They never found that. The car that they stole, I guess, after they realized what had happened, that they had killed a cop, they went ahead and they lit the car on fire.
Oh!
They were trying to, I guess, maybe
Wow.
cover their tracks and stuff, but they were found. And 19, 18. The other one is 16. They didn't show his face.
It just is so
I
crazy
was
to me
just
to
like,
have to see a 19-year-old out
teenagers.
here like murdering. Like I was preparing to go to
Teenagers.
college at 19. Like I just can't even
18.
imagine.
He left at 18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just doesn't make sense. Like how they get like how
And
people
they all
get into
have
this
they
drug
all have these
lifestyle.
tattoos on their face. Like the
They look
18-year-old
like they had been
a
doing
whole
hard
tattoo
life.
here, and yes, it looked like they looked
30.
older. There was like a coldness. They're kind of like I don't care, whatever. But sometimes you know that's a facade
Yeah.
for what's going on the inside. And no, I'm not trying to feel sorry for them, because you're gonna get what you get if you go in this life. Like I always tell my kids, please don't find yourself in jail.
Because
If
you
do
will not be
something
there.
wrong, I am not going to be there to support you. I'm actually not. So please don't find yourself in that situation. And then they have this thing where it says blessed. And, two of them have that, the 18-year-old and one of the 19-year-olds. And I was like, is that a gang thing? Does blessed not mean blessed as we think anymore? I didn't know, how sometimes you have these different words,
Yeah.
right? That means something totally different. Like blessed means, I think divinely blessed. You've been given a lot.
You've been
But they
favored
have
by
the
God.
blessed. It kind of was like in red, and almost as if it was on fire. So I don't know what that means. I remember we were watching something. I think it was Evil Lives Here.
Yeah.
And the guy had gotten tattoos of like teardrops.
They say
And he said that was for each life he took.
yeah.
I'm thinking it's just teardrops that you're sad. But it means something different. So if you guys know what that blessed means, if that's a word out there that means something else, let us know. Because that was but yeah, I'm just happy that they've been found, because it was so horrendous. This woman had done so much in such a short time.
I know.
They said that she had arrested, that evening she had actually arrested someone. They said when they told that the woman that she had arrested that she had been killed like that, they said that woman wept. Like, this is the kind of officer she was. She
Yeah.
was empathetic even though she's arresting you. They said that woman wept. She wept.
Oh, the woman she
Woman that she arrested.
Wow.
She wept when she found out that someone like this will be killed.
It's just a very sad way
it's
to
so
go.
sad. It broke my heart. And yes, it did break my heart even more that they were black and she was black. It broke, that also breaks my heart.
Yeah.
And it breaks my heart that they are so young. These men are so young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you have been sold BS if you think this kind of life is going to give you anything but pain. It's not going to give you anything. Whatever stuff that you think you're getting, whatever stuff you went and stole, you know, it's just, I don't know, you're happy for what, like a minute?
But you're not really happy
You're
because you
not really
always
happy
have the
because you
people
gotta
on your
look
back
behind your back.
all
Like,
the time.
this is whoever sold you that this is the only way to be, man. And you know, the thing is, I honestly really believe if you really need a way out, I honestly believe that God will make a way for you if you're actively trying to find it out, a way out of this kind of life. But you guys were sold a bunch of BS, and then you got something written, and next day you blessed, you ain't blessed. Only if it meaning something else now in the streets, you know? And you went out there and it was a woman you went and you killed. You know, maybe you went to arm rob her so she can give you everything. Do you know she's a cop? So you pull out your gun.
They might be executed, because don't you get executed if you kill a cop?
That is,
yeah, they're like
that is
this
so
over.
true. I
just
forgot
remembered
about
that.
that.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Is
yeah,
that
their life's
still,
really over.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think maybe it depends on the state. Y'all let us know.
It depends on the state also, right? If they do the
If it's Florida, I think
they do
are
the death penalty,
they get executed.
you know,
probably.
yeah. Or Texas, one of the states.
Yeah,
know.
one of those.
I don't think Florida does death penalty. I know Texas for sure.
I thought it was Florida that did death penalty.
Texas. I'm not sure about Florida. I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Very sad.
It was sad. Heartbreak all over. And I just, you know, I'm sure, like, the parents are happy that they were caught. I'm happy that they were caught. But I'm not going to be happy until that punishment is given.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's like you want to just see that part through. And hopefully it doesn't take so long. But it's just sad all the way around, you know?
Yeah.
All the way around. It's like there's no victory here at all. And so just, again, our condolences to the family of Areanah Preston, you know, this angel here among us, who even when she's arresting someone, that person wails and weeps. That's how you know this is a good person. This is an amazing person.
Yeah.
And she fought valiantly by herself in the face of four, you know, young teenagers that went out there like savages.
Yeah.
To gun down this woman. And she fought valiantly. You know?
Yeah.
So we love you. We're so sorry for your pain. You know, praying that God shines His mercy and His light on you and your family, and shows her grace and admits her into the hereafter next to Him with the angels. Amen.
Bye.
Bye.